Hi guys, this is Mary. Today on Cardz TV, we're going to do card number 7 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series. We'll be using elegant edges. We're going to use this Paper Studio Christmas Basic 6x6 paper pad. I love this one. I have used it for lots of my cards in this series because I love the red and green. For our image, we're going to use this Miss Kate Cuttables Christmas Phrase Tree. Now, I did this using my Cricut Explorer as a print and cut, but you can also go ahead and cut out all the layers and put it together. If you don't have an Explorer, you can go to any of your Cricut cartridges that have Christmas trees and use one of those on the front of your card, and it'll be just as cute. We're going to use a clear Wink of Stella pen. We'll be using a Cuttlebug Swiss Dots embossing folder. And for our sentiment, we're going to use one of my new stamp sets. This is Cardz TV Big Holiday Wishes, and we'll be using Happy Holidays. So let's get going on card number 7. We'll be using a white card base today, and this is going to be a portrait style card. So it folds on the side, and when folded, it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We're going to add a red mat to the front of our white card base. And then I've taken scraps from that little paper pad and cut them in, let's see, I think they're mostly rectangles. But I like to use my scraps, and I usually have a lot of them once I start making my Christmas cards. And I like to have varied and different color backgrounds. So I just went ahead and took my scraps and just cut these shapes so they'd fit together on this red mat. And I think that turned out really cute. You can use a lot of different patterns this way, and you can do this with any paper pad that has coordinating papers, and it'll look great. So I'm going to take my ATG gun, and I'm going to adhere these to the red mat, and then get the red mat adhered to the white card base, and then we'll be ready to add our image. Here's my card base all ready. I think that's really cute, and I'll have all these cut sizes for you at the end of the video, guys, if you'd like to recreate this card. Now, I wanted to have an oval, a scalloped oval, to go right here in the center to put my little Christmas tree on. So I went to Elegant Edges, and on page 23, I cut a white scalloped oval. Right here, you hit Shift and Oblong. And I ran this through that Cuttlebug Swiss Dots embossing folder, and I wanted a red shadow to go behind, so I cut this by hitting Shift and Shadow, and I've cut this out of red. I'm going to layer these together, and I'm just going to go ahead and adhere these down flat because I've got my Christmas tree popped up on some foam tape, and it's going to go right there in the center. So see, it doesn't matter if you get the gap between your papers even or not, because it's not going to show. So you don't have to stress out over that one. So I'll get these adhered together, and then we're going to add our little Christmas tree. And I've cut a banner. We're going to stamp that with our sentiment. And then we're going to use the Wink of Stella. Okay, we're ready to put our Christmas tree on. It's going to go right there just like that. And I'm going to pull the backing off of the foam tape. This one I think would be pretty quick to mass produce. You could just sit down with your scraps and cut out all these little rectangles. Then line them up on your card and you are good to go. There we go. Now we're going to take the Wink of Stella, and this is clear, and we're just going to go over the star on the top. Just give it a little bit of sparkle and shine. I don't know if you can see that sparkle or not, but that adds just enough to that little tree. We're going to set this aside and go ahead and stamp the banner, and I've already added our sentiment, Happy Holidays, to my Fisker stamp press. We'll be using some Memento Tuxedo Black, but you could use red or green if you wanted to. I just like to add a little touch of black to kind of anchor and ground my cards. Okay, and we'll get this stamped. We'll go ahead and add our sentiment right down here. I love it. It turned out so cute. You just can't beat red and green for Christmas, can you guys? And then that little bit of wink of Stella right there on the star. So that's card number 7 in the 12 Days of Christmas Card series. Thank you so much for coming by and spending some time with me today, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.